Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys. So, fairly busy day. We have a veritable smorgasbord of sports. We have soccer. We got, I was going to say baseball. We don't have baseball. We have soccer. We have basketball, and we have football today. Before I get into that, guys, let's talk about a couple things from yesterday. Few things we're going to do. One, we're going to do a little bit of whining, and then we're going to do some educational stuff. So if you don't want to hear whining or educational stuff, just go ahead, fast forward to the picks, but you're going to miss out. All right, let's get the whining out of the way. East Carolina, guys, honest opinion. You guys know what happened. Okay, if you don't know what happened, with the spread, we're up 3 scores with 4 minutes to go. We get scored on. Okay, no worries. We're up 2 scores, under 4 minutes to go. And they fumbled the ball. All right, well, it's not the end of the world. We prefer a bigger cushion, but it's not the end of the world. And they scored. All right, so now we're getting a little nervous. But we got the ball back, and, you know, it's got to be running through your mind, right? Toledo game. But that can't happen twice in a couple weeks, can it? They throw an interception. Oh, boy. They score. All right, now we're down a point. Now this is really troublesome. I started thinking back to like when they went for that 2-point conversion and got that, and it's like, yeah, you know what, the worst we should have a push, but we're actually losing by a point. But we got time on the clock. We have time on the clock. We can go back down the field. And they do. They start marching down the field. And, I mean, you never feel good when you just got like backdoored by 3 scores in a row. But the way they're moving the ball now, it's like, you know what, there's a chance. There's a chance. You know, let's do this, and interception. Okay? Yeah, 3 turnovers in under 4 minutes, and we were cooked. So here's what I'm asking, guys. What do you guys think? I have my opinion of it. I'll share it with you. I personally, I think this was a worse bad beat than the Toledo game. The Mac West, guys, is beating up on us. Mac West is beating up. And, you know, even the basketball game after that, you know, we're cruising in the first half and then cruising in the second half. And if you guys look at, you guys can actually go back and you can look at the numbers on this game in the basketball game. Where are we here? Texas Arlington, Louisiana Tech. Right around the 10 or 11 minute mark, there was a 1 and 30 second span where they put up 19 points, just shooting threes back and forth. And it's like, what the fun, right? All in all, guys, I went 4-2 yesterday. And I can tell you this in all honesty, the last 2 games of the day, I have not had a day where I've gone 4-2 where I felt like I got kicked in the dick by a horse before, because that's what today felt like. That Eastern Michigan game, especially considering, you know, what happened in the other Mac West game not too long ago with Toledo. Anyways, what can you do? You got to put it behind you, move on, right? Right. Okay. So now that we got that whining out of the way, put it behind us, move on. Let's talk about something that happened yesterday, guys. We'll do a little bit of educational stuff. Okay. One of the games, guys, I believe this was actually a Masterclass pick. Yes, it was. Okay. So it's a Masterclass play, guys. Troy and Western Carolina. Okay. The total is under 155.5. Okay. So I bet under 155.5. And really nice system on it, beautiful money distribution. And steam comes in, and that line goes from 155.5 up to 157. Okay, so all in all, I feel like, okay, I've lost a little bit of value there. Now, the line continues to go up, and it shoots up to 161. Okay, so the line goes from 155.5 to 161 in a matter of hours. Now, this is a question that gets asked a lot. Okay, what do I do? Obviously, you know, this line's moving for a reason. What do we do in this particular case, right? And that's where the expertise comes in, and that's why it's tough. And I can never give you guys just a straight answer to say, okay, you know, if it moves X amount of points, lay off the game, because obviously, you know, there's a bunch of steam coming in. In yesterday's game, yesterday was one of those rare games where in the Troy West Carolina game, I was able to look and analyze the money, where that money's coming in from. And I showed a few people online as well who have access to Sports Insight how to check this and how to look and what to look for next time, because when that line got up, I didn't get it 161, but I have to check. I think it was 159 I got it at. I bet more on the under, because there was one singular steam bet on the over, and then there was a ton of steam chasing. Okay, so steam chasing, guys, you're not familiar. You get a good bet from a reputable source, and then you get a bunch of steam chasers. You get people after the fact looking to hold on to the coattails, and it ran that line up. Okay, it ran that line up. Now, you guys know, not my favorite thing on earth to do to bet against steam, but I felt my read was better on this game than that sharp. So in this particular case, I'm seeing this line run up, and that's not making me nervous not to bet the game. Instead, that's telling me I am getting a ton of free value, just because people are riding the coattails off this team. This individual, the steam bettor, bet over 155.5. That's where he liked that number at. He liked that number at 155.5. He goes, I like that over. Okay. Indeterminate how much value he saw on the over 155.5, or could have been a group, right? Undetermined how much value they saw. Okay. That line gets bet all the way up to 161. Tons of value. Now, had I not been exposed already in terms of having my 1 unit play at the under 155.5, I probably would have bet more again at 161, but I'm not going to go outside my limits. I put another bet in, I believe it was 159, I bet the under. Anyways, that game ended up coming in on the under, but that's what makes it difficult to determine, because there are some games where, I'll have a side and 3 or 4 steam bets will come in on the other side. And I mean, really, there's not much you can do at that point. But people ask, hey, the line was at 150, it's at 157 now. Like, that's better. Should I bet it? And each individual situation is different. That's why it's important to understand the distribution of money. And that's where ultimately experience comes in. And I'm going to try to continue to pass that along. But that is an example of where steam chasing can create value. All these steam chasers, we're getting bad prices, bad lines. But they see steam and they just chase. So, yeah. All right, guys. So that's enough. Let's jump into it today. So here's what I have today. All right, here's what I have. I have a soccer play, guys. It's going early in the morning, so I have a soccer play. I have 2 college football plays, and then I have a college basketball play for you guys as well. In Masterclass, I have an additional soccer play. I am giving out one more soccer play that's going early on Sunday, so I want to get that out early. I have 5 college football plays and 1 additional college basketball play. So a total of 11 plays tomorrow, and then 1 on Sunday as well for soccer. Okay, so I'm going to jump into, if you guys are interested in Masterclass, bettorwins.com, $99 a month. You get my full card of picks every single day and all the Masterclass educational videos. Without further ado, guys, let's jump into it today. First off, guys, going to give you a soccer play. Okay, so this one, guys, nice system indicator on this. It's part of my newly developed soccer system. You guys know we've been doing very well with soccer so far. We are going to take Burnley in this game. So we're going to take Burnley, guys. We're going to take them plus 2.5. Okay. Now, they are certainly they're certainly not the greatest club on earth, as if we have any English Premier League fans, they can attest to. But I do like this spot, especially with this system, guys. This system, 66% it covers, a 23.8% ROI. 23.8% ROI. You guys know if you're in Masterclass, you watch some of the Masterclass soccer systems, the ROIs are ridiculously high in soccer. So we're going to take Burnley plus 2.5 goals. We have to lay minus 137. Okay, so we're laying minus 137. So plus 2.5 minus 137. Okay, so that is our first play, guys. Next, I have 2 plays in college football for you guys, and I will try to differentiate and make clear what sport I'm picking in. But the first two are in college football, and you'll be able to tell in a second. The first one, guys, Ball State and Toledo. Okay, Ball State and Toledo, college football. We are going under 64.5. Okay, under 64.5, Ball State and Toledo. Next, guys, we have Buffalo and Kent. Okay, Buffalo and Kent as well on the under in this game, guys, going under 67.5. Okay, so under 67.5, Buffalo and Kent. And finally, guys, last play, college basketball now. We're talking college basketball. Is the only college basketball pick in free picks. We're going to take Michigan State, guys, minus 10.5. This line, it should be much greater than 10.5. So we are going to go 10.5. Straight value play on this game, guys. Michigan State minus 10.5. Okay, so that's it for us today, guys. Hopefully, hopefully you have a bit more luck than we did yesterday with that Eastern Michigan game. Mac West, guys. I mean, that Toledo bad beat. That's like, you can expect a few bad beats every year, but that was a really bad beat. That's like a once every few years kind of bad beat. And then to have this Eastern Michigan one, same difference, guys. Just happened that they were 2 weeks apart. So maybe law of averages means that we're not going to get, I shouldn't say this. Anyway, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. But anyways, you guys might know. So that's it for us today, guys. I'll be back on Sunday. I'm actually going up to see some family. Nice to get out of the house. I've literally been quarantining for a long time and bored as hell. So I'm going to see some family and I'm going to be doing some on-location filming, I guess. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day.